south side of the arena in San Juan here, Metro Manila. A hot Sunday afternoon in high anticipation of the much-awaited second-round matchup between two collegiate rivals in the game of volleyball. The UST Lady Tigers going up against the DLSU Lady Spikers. Second-round matchup of the eliminations. It is live. It is exclusive here on ABS-CBN Sports. And after UP went down today in 3 sets against FEU, it's a big one between UST and DLSU once again. It's live on Studio 23, and I'm Bruce Gonzalez together with a doctor, Doc Ian Laurel. There's not much you can say, Ian, when you talk about these two schools. A lot of people talking about this matchup for a week now in high anticipation for today.
That's right. Well, first of all, Boom, I didn't hear anything that you said. Because it's it's been so loud here in the arena, and like what you said, people are expecting a great matchup between these two teams. Why? Because the last time they met in the first round, UST was the closest team to give De La Salle their first, if ever, loss. But of course, De La Salle, being a true champion, got that win in 5 sets. And really, this is going to be an exciting one, Boom.
And not only about the first round, but really in the last couple of years, these two teams have gone at it. And we'll talk about that in perspective in a bit. But let's show you the team standings. We see that DLSU is still on top of the heat, undefeated. And then UST now needs the win, especially because of what happened today with FEU.
That's true, very important. Again, the magic number is 4. Obviously, De La Salle and Ateneo would make it to the Final Four. The positioning for 1 and 2, that is not sure right now for both of these teams. But for UST, definitely they got to win this game. Remember, Adamson, after dropping that game yesterday, fell down to 5th. But UST, if they do that, would tie Adamson for that spot. And that would be a precarious spot to be in going to the Final Four. So for UST, this is a must-win to at least give them a good chance of making it to the Final Four.
All right, of course, Coach Oji Mamon is enjoying this atmosphere, enjoying this matchup. They need this win.
Yes.
But so does Coach Ramil De Jesus. They want to stay undefeated, and they want to secure at least a twice to beat, regardless of the standings. Of course, they want to remain at number 1. Now, the first meeting, you mentioned this, Doc, and I know you did this game.
Yes.
It was an exciting 5-setter, and really, it's a matter of opinion. Some people say UST lost this match.
That's true.
Some people say DLSU showed heart and won this match. No matter how you spin it, UST had De La Salle up against the ropes, as they say in boxing.
That's right.
But Cha Cruz, that girl in the middle of the pack, really showed some heart, especially in the 4th and 5th set.
That is true, and I've talked to most of the coaches, and like what I told you earlier, Boom, most of them wanted to catch La Salle on this game, on this day, because UST caught La Salle really on a bad day because of their errors. Let's look at the scores. This was very close. First set, of course, won by UST 25-20. La Salle taking the second 25-22, and the third set, again, back to UST. The 4th set, back to La Salle. And this 5th set, it took extension for De La Salle to win it in 5-17-15. And look at this, the scores, 106-103, very, very close. Spiking department won by De La Salle, 55-46. The blocks belonging to the taller De La Salle squad, 11-7. But look at the points from the errors. 44 points given up by La Salle to UST, and 20 plus of these coming from service errors.
That's right, you're right.
So that's a big stat right now that De La Salle has to improve on if they want to make an easier win going up against UST today.
Cha Cruz, I have to mention, in that 4th and 5th set, Doc Ian scored. She scored in total 17 points, but she scored 4 in the 4th set and 5 in the 5th set. Those 2 sets they won after she only scored 1 in that 3rd set that they lost. So this girl is really what is driving this La Salle team right now. She cannot, or she does not show it in her facial expression, but she is a warrior. Now let's talk about UST. Both these teams actually went through easy wins the last time out. UST won in straight sets against UP the last time out. Both of these teams, Doc, kind of like warmed up to this UST La Salle matchup.
That's true. UST, of course, after dropping that match against FEU, they got the rhythm back, and they really needed this convincing win against UP because they know that they were looking forward to this match against De La Salle. They didn't want to drop that because they know how important it was going into this one. And this was a very comfortable win for the UST Lady Tigresses. 25-15, 25-15, and again, identical to So a routine game for USC against UP. So let's hope.
Yeah, sorry, Doc, go ahead.
Well, let's hope that they still carry that momentum going to this game.
And as you look at the numbers of those two teams, it was very important for them to win that match because they came off a loss against FEU.
That's true. That is true. Again, the opponent's error 16-13. Spiking department. This is what USC is strongest at. 45-25 in that department, taking charge of this one in straight sets.
All right, you're looking at Maru Banatikla. She will be an active member today. But it was Midori Hirotsuji that Jazz Reyes got to talk to prior to the match. Let's listen to that interview.
So Midori, yung last game natin with LaSalle, it didn't go so well. Nasayangan tayo dun sa chance na yon. What would be different in this game na para manalo naman tayo against them?
Dadagdagan na lang namin siguro yung pag-block sa kanila kasi yun talaga yung sayang na points kasi we're almost there. Pero we will try, we will do our best with Lord God who is there with us. And we hope na manalo kami this game.
Thank you. And that was Midori Hirotsuji of the Growling Tigers.
Didn't play much in that loss against FEU, but nakabawi naman sila against UP the last time. And Hirotsuji, that middle attack is going to be very important against LaSalle today.
That's true. Again, Micah Ortiz does the same thing, but without someone to back her up, it's going to be impossible against the tall blockers of DLSU.
Now, let's talk about DLSU. The same thing. They went through UE in easy fashion the last time out in 3 sets in preparation for this team. Now, this team, not only on a roll this season, Doc, obviously they haven't been beaten. When you look at their record, they're going for about 21 straight wins now.
That's true.
And if you take away that UE win last year, diba technicality
lang yun.
That's 27 straight wins as of the moment, as we speak. And they're going for another record here. You look at the numbers against UE.
Well, just like as they have shown here in the second round, they haven't dropped a set, Boom. And that is true against UE also, 25-22, 25-18, and 25-18. Again, this was a routine match for De La Salle. Still looking ahead at this match against UST. We're going to see that they tied with attacks when it comes against UE 33 all 6 blocks. De La Salle having the advantage in that one, but look at the service aces, 10-1 in opponent's errors, quite close, 26-21. Again, a routine win, a 3-setter win for De La Salle against UE.
And we have Victor Lopez now chatting with that girl, Michelle Gumabao, prior to this match. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Right, so Michelle, obviously you guys had a tough game against USC the last time around. There were a couple of errors. What did you observe from that game and what did you guys correct in regards to that?
Our last game, the last game for the first round. So I guess that we could observe na both teams really wanted to win. Both teams really played all hard. So we just wanted to correct first of all our service errors. So we had a lot of service errors, and second our unforced errors sa loob ng court. So we had to communicate more. So that's what we focused on our past trainings.
Thank you very much. That was Michelle Gumabao of the De La Salle Lady Spikers.
The service is one facet of the game that we are going to look at
She
as this
hit
matchup.
right on the heads, and that's very important for them. Really limit those service errors. That's going to mean a lot for today's game.
Well, you hear it. The crowd's getting ready now because Coach Ramil and the Lady Spikers are gearing up for this epic matchup here at the arena in San Juan against Coach Oji Mamon and the UST Lady Tigresses. That's live here at Studio 23 when we come back.